Hi, I'm Russ Evans. I'm the Director of International Sales for POSICHARGE GSE. When you look at the massive amount of reduction in cost for infrastructure, and then you look at the life cycle of the chargers themselves, the chargers that we put out in the marketplace 18 years ago are still in service. You have to replace some parts from time to time, but the main charger itself is very robust. And then you talk about climate. Everybody wants to know about the climates that we're in. We have chargers in Anchorage, Alaska. We have chargers in Saudi Arabia, and they're all outside, uncovered, unprotected. So they're full weatherproof cabinets, NEMA 3R cabinets. What puts us above our competition is the amount of power we can charge with, the intelligence in which we charge, the low cost of infrastructure, the ability to put our product anywhere in the world. We're CTIC, UL, CE, CEC certified, RoHS compliant, and we have met the standards of every country in the world to put our product in an outdoor environment, in the most extreme environments. The major concern of most airport operations is not being able to turn a plane. If you're running off of a onboard charger or some low-level charger that doesn't have enough input power, and somebody by mistake forgets to plug the vehicle in and the plane starts running at 5, 6 in the morning, and all of a sudden you can't run your baggage tractors because nobody charged them up. With a normal charger or a low input charger, it could take 4, 5, 6 hours to get enough charge back into the battery. With a fast charger, you can plug it in for 15 to 30 minutes and you're ready to go until the next opportunity to plug the vehicle back in. The airports had a problem with infrastructure. To put in a charger, the infrastructure cost to put input power to a charger is more than the charger itself. So we developed the MVS system. It's either a 40 kilowatt or an 80 kilowatt system. The 40 kilowatt system, you can go up to 8 charging ports off of 1 input power. And the 800 system, you could put 16 ports off of 1 input power. When you talk about infrastructure cost again, in relation to output of power, your cost is much less than anybody else has the opportunity to offer. So one of the great things about our MVS system is you can have the main charger at one location and put your power stations up to 150 foot away. Therefore, you're not corralling them or putting all your chargers in one small area, so you can spread your vehicles out and make better use of the tarmac space. On many of the airports, the tarmacs are very crowded, aircraft and cargo equipment and everything else. So it just lends itself to a much safer environment. There are no other multi-vehicle systems on the market like us. And we're a parallel charger. So when I talk about parallel charging, you're talking about a dual port system where both ports use the same power. So, and the way our system works is if you pull up one vehicle with a 20% state of charge and you pull up another vehicle at 80% state of charge, there's an algorithm within the software that tells it to give the majority of the power to the 20% state of charge battery, therefore managing your fleet on a more equal or level basis. So you don't have any vehicles down and you're having to come back and do opportunity charging. And that goes all the way through the 800 on the 16 port system. So it leverages which vehicles need the most amount of power at any given time. The other thing that POSICHARGE did in 2004, working with Delta Airlines, is they developed a jet bridge power share. And what this does, it's virtually a smart switch that hooks into the input power of the jet bridge. And you can put power to the chargers to charge the vehicles below the bridge off of this power supply. And when it detects the switch being turned on to the jet bridge to go over to the aircraft, automatically turns the power off to the chargers. Once the key is turned back off, it throws power back to the chargers. Again, saving infrastructure cost. You're putting the chargers where they need to be at the bridge where the vehicles are typically parked. So this is just another advantage. Both airlines and airports, many times there's not enough capital money for the airports to invest in it as of yet. There's been some Vail funding, there's some other grant money coming around. But for the most part, it was all started up with the airlines. The airlines made a major investment. Once they saw a very quick return on investment, they started spending more and more of their capital to put our fast chargers in. That's why you'll see over 4,000 of our chargers globally and growing every month. So our newest expansions are quite close to our corporate office in Vancouver. Vancouver's doing a new rollout with another line of our chargers. We just expanded in Hong Kong once again. This was the 4th phase in Hong Kong. They're very delighted with our chargers. The newest rollout is the Changi Airport in Singapore with our partners Fast Charge Australia. They're doing a fantastic job rolling that out. Right now we have 6 distributors around the globe, and we're growing that. We're growing our service base. So when you talk about a global manufacturer, a global charging support network, unparalleled.